Hello and welcome to Sidetrack, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. I am here at the moment to do a very impromptu last-minute live video because I made a mistake. And I need to apologise to you. I actually need to apologise to Brad Wright, which is really embarrassing. But basically, I did a video earlier in the week that some of you guys might have seen. And in the video, I basically said that Brad Wright is in Hollywood, is actually in Los Angeles at the MGM headquarters having meetings on Tuesday. In the video, I also said that the source that I speak to at MGM had seen Brad Wright in the building on Monday. Brad Wright then messaged me, which is a bit like being told off by your dad, somebody you look up to, basically the creator of my favourite TV show ever, to tell me that he's not in LA. And this isn't true, basically. So initially I thought that message on YouTube was probably fake. I get a lot of fake messages. I get a lot of bullshit message stuff, people trying to wind me up. So I thought it's probably not true. I then checked his Twitter feed and no, it was true. He isn't in LA, or he says he isn't in LA, and he's not attending these meetings. So I immediately messaged my source with a, what the effing hell is going on? Why have you told me this? Basically, there are a couple of possibilities here on how this happened. First of all, basically this guy, this source person is bullshit. He's not true. He doesn't know anything. I do get a lot of information from people that I can't verify, and I don't share it because I can't verify it. In this case, I do know that the chap in question does work for MGM, is from California. I've checked as much as possible that he is who he says he is. So I genuinely believe he at least believed me. He at least believed it. This could be misinformation. It could be information that's been leaked purposefully. Marvel do this all the time. They leak information through different sources just to keep people guessing. But that's, to be honest, probably quite unlikely as well. It seems a bit conspiracy theory-ish to think that that's happened, but it's possible, I suppose. The other possibility is that Brad Wright was actually being dishonest, but that is really unlikely. That he actually is at these meetings, isn't supposed to tell anyone. I've let the cat out of the bag doing my video, so he has tried to nip it in the bud. I think that is incredibly unlikely. For one, he's Canadian. I don't think they are capable of lying, but also he wouldn't go out of his way to actually go, yeah, no, this isn't true. If it was. So I really don't think that's true. Another thing was they said that maybe he isn't in LA, but maybe he's going to join these meetings by Zoom. Somebody asked him that on Twitter, and he said, no, that's also not the case. So I really locked down on my source to ask him what the hell is going on. First of all, on the Brad Wright actually seeing Brad Wright. So I said, are you certain it was him? And he went, I was certain it was him. But he was wearing a mask. And I'm like, what? So you're not certain it was him then? If the guy's wearing a mask and you've seen him across the room, you're not certain it was him. And that's what he told me. He said he was 90% certain it was him. He saw him across the room. So, right, the meetings that were penciled in, are you certain his name was on these meetings, to attend these meetings? And he's adamant he was. But I basically think I know what's happened. This is my opinion, but I think this has happened because, to be honest, I've asked him again, really, no, seriously, this is important, and he's not come back to me. But what I think has happened is I think he's trying to tell me the truth. You got to remember, these sources that I speak to at MGM, they talk to me because I listen, for one, but also they talk to me because they're massive fans of Stargate. They love Stargate as much as we do. So they want this information to get out. They want their opinions to get out. These are rumours that go around any office building. Again, these people that I talk to, they're not high-up executives or anything. They're normal, in some cases, normal people that work in and around the building. So rumours go around the building as well. I try to tell you when these things are rumours. I didn't actually believe him when he told me he'd seen Brad Wright, so I tried to sort of, when I did this video that I've now deleted, by the way, because I don't, if it's not true, I don't want it on the channel. But, you know, I said to him, I wasn't really sure. So I said, this is what he said. He said he saw it from across the room. He has spoken to Brad Wright before, so he was 90% certain, but I wasn't sure. So basically, I think the rumours do go around office blocks. If anybody's ever worked in an office, you know they do. I will share them with you because they're rumours that come from the MGM building. They come from the MGM company. So I think they're worth sharing. This. It's worth the risk to share them. In this case, it's bit me in the ass. But it's not all bad news. Because when Brad Wright did message me, he also said that he's sure these meetings are actually happening. He's just not been invited to them. So that gets me back to what I think's happened. I think this chap, this source, has seen that there are a bunch of Stargate meetings penciled in. They were booking rooms or whatever to have these meetings. I think he has somehow seen Brad Wright's name on those sheets. I wonder if it's like says Brad Wright Stargate or something like that, and he's seen that. But he's seen Brad Wright's name somewhere on these things, and he has assumed Brad Wright would be attending these meetings. He's then seen some bloke who he thought was Brad Wright, put 2 and 2 together and made 6, and told me, who then looks like a complete idiot on a live video. But the underlying point is that Brad Wright even agrees that these meetings are happening. So that is the good news on this bit, that at very least the source is accurate on that bit. He just got overexcited about Brad Wright attending them. It sounds to me, from what Brad Wright said, only a very short message, but it sounded to me that he wouldn't attend them anyway, but I'm maybe reading between the lines there a little bit. So that's what basically I think has happened. I'm very annoyed because I look like a complete idiot, but it can't be helped because at the end of the day, I try to get information out to you as quickly as possible. Sometimes that information is not going to be as accurate as I'd like. I do make mistakes on these videos sometimes because I'm trying to get them out to you as quickly as possible. But for example, when Joseph Malozzi tweeted that he'd seen the script and he'd had his light reading over the weekend, that he'd seen the script that Brad Wright's produced, a script that Brad Wright says he actually wrote nearly a year ago, but I was told was edited and was only actually seen by Amazon people about a month or 6 weeks ago, but Brad Wright says he wrote it a year ago. I had that information on my channel within 24 hours. Gateworld and other channels like Popcast and people like this took nearly a week. I could have ignored this information. I actually nearly did. I've actually had other information before now that I have ignored. For example, I was once told that Amazon had agreed to buy 2 series of Stargate. I knew that wasn't true, so I didn't share it. I knew that Amazon and MGM still have not made a decision on Stargate. At the time I was told that, I knew Amazon and MGM were considering at least 2 different projects and had not even definitely decided to go with Brad Wright's project. I'm now told that they have, and that Brad Wright's project is the only one they're even considering. So I knew that information wasn't true, so I didn't share it with you guys. It was also from a source I didn't know particularly well. So I could have ignored this. I think the reason why I didn't was because he was telling me 2 things at the same time. If he hadn't have said to me that he'd seen Brad in the building the day before, I don't think I'd have gone with it. I don't think I'd have done the video. I might have put a comment on the community page just saying the rumor is, which I actually did at first before I decided to do the video. But I wouldn't have done. But it was because I had both bits of information. But anyway, made a mistake. I apologize to Brad Wright because I wasted his time. I've wasted other people's time, and I hate that. But silver lining, Brad Wright did confirm that he is absolutely certain these meetings are happening. They're happening this week, and hopefully we'll start getting something a bit more concrete come out about our favourite TV show really, really soon. So it's just a quick video, basically to make that apology, to correct the information, because I don't want anything out there that's not true, and to, fingers crossed, Brad Wright won't tell me off again, because it wasn't a nice to be told off by Brad Wright. Thanks, guys. If you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, do all that business. I'm not going to say anything else because I feel like a complete idiot. Thanks, guys. Please stay safe. I'll see you next time.